Dreamers are loyal to the dream, not you. It took a while for me to understand this concept. Being in the music industry, you will often meet dreamers from different parts of the world. They come from Cali, they come from overseas, they come from Miami, they Midwest, they from all over. And we were from Jersey, so we did most of our work in New York. After doing the Miseducation of Lauryn Hill, they would always ask us, what else you got? So we found ourselves proving our talents to these different labels. And they would connect us with different artists. We did some incredible records with a lot of different artists. But there's one thing that always hurts your heart, and it's always consistent. And it's when you find this out. People are loyal to the dream, not you. You might find yourself in the studio with a person for weeks, months, or maybe years, while y'all are concocting this great body of music, this great body of work. You hear the stories about each other's families. You get to meet people's kids, people's mamas. Y'all share many laughs. Y'all ordering food together. Y'all might do some parties together. Y'all might do all kinds of stuff together. But what's sad is when the project is done, you may never see or hear from that person again, unless you run into them at a party. So the first time it happens to you, you kind of get sad. You be like, dang, me and such was mad cool. We talked about everything. We even know some of the same people from the same hood. Now that person don't even take my call. Once you see it happen over and over again, you have the celebrity's phone number and they be like, hit me up when they need something. And as soon as that need is met, that phone number might be changed. Or they might go through a hardship. Everyone is not the same. But for the most part, kind of one of those things where it's be like, listen, I'm on my dream path. And on my dream path, I'm going to meet a lot of different people along this dream path. But the one thing for sure, I'm going to stay on my path and keep following my dream. So even if I friend you today, it doesn't mean I'm gonna be friends with you tomorrow, or the next day, or the next month, or the next year, which is something that's sad. And I could be around you every day laughing and talking about all this stuff, and I should be able to take your phone call a year or two later. The bad part is that the longer you stay in the industry, the more you become detached. And it'll happen even when you meet new people that come in the game and they looking up at you. And they're like, I always wanted to work with you. You'll find yourself laughing and cheering with them, but then at a certain point, you'll also find yourself not being available. Why? Because you got so much stuff you trying to do too. And they might be saying the same thing I'm saying. I can't catch Kilo. Kilo don't answer my call. Why you not calling me back? You're trying to act funny. It's not that I'm intentionally trying to not answer your call. It's I'm making too many calls to the next place I gotta go. You ever go to a person's house and you see they got these pictures with these celebrities sitting over there, and then you hear somebody say, hey grandpa, I didn't know you knew Sammy Davis Jr. They go, yeah, I used to shoot pool with him. And then they tell you a story how Sammy used to come through and all this different stuff. But then at some point, Sammy had to go. But they keep the picture as a memory just to remind them of a time that has passed. And when you think about life, it's just like a friend of mine told me in theater, it's about beats and moments. Life is the same exact thing. Cherish the moments, but you gotta keep it moving because people are loyal to the dream and not you.